Hello, come here often? Cause I sure don't.
Mighty Action Joker!
Of course, the next one was going to be Aqua Force. I've been talking about it for so long. I had to get as much of this done as possible. I was on this day one when they came out, and even though my decks were trash, I was still making some plays. And after a lot of trial and error, this was a pretty fair conclusion to make. If a card in here was shown in a different deck profile, I'm not going to explain what they do. I'm just going to very generalize their position. For example, I kept Eric because in my situation, I gotta be looking for these break rides or potentially Maelstrom in a very rare situation where I want Maelstrom as Vanguard to go for the 13k. Or Revan, odds are I'm not gonna look for Revan. Or Glory Maelstrom, specifically for the break ride. Eric has still been putting in work. I had Freya, or whatever the chick's name is, the one where, well, what's her name? Calgi, where she boots the Vanguard with Limit Break and then you draw a card after putting it into the soul. It was alright, but it wasn't as guaranteed as looking for a grade 3, because normally that's what I needed. I kept the Penguin. I have 2 Theos instead of the 3 I think I ran, because I want to put myself in a situation where I can break ride and then have these Glory Maelstroms up front. So that's why I'm running 4 of the self-damagers, specifically to guarantee them, and I can also afford to ride them in some situations because I don't need 4 of them at once. I just need at least 1 when I'm at 4 damage. 4 of the new break ride perfect guards so that I can hit to the 4th damage and not have to freak out. This is a new one. Now we genuinely explain what it do. Mercenary Brave Shooter. Front row rear guard circle during your turn. If you have 1 or less other rested rear guard, this unit gains 3k. Let me explain what that meant. If you have no rear guards on the field that are rested, in the front row this will be 10k. If you have 1 rear guard that's rested, anywhere on your circle, it will still be 10k. The second you reach 2 rested rear guards, it loses the 10k, which means it specifically helps with cards like Vassal, where you can just counterblast 1, do the swappy swap. Ooh, look, there's only 1 rested rear guard, which means this hits for 10k. It hits for vanillas at most. This is good for randomly needing an attacker, but still wanting to hit the Vanguard first. So you can still run your 4 attack plays, and I'm only running 4 Vassal because I feel that 4 Vassal is honestly enough for this deck. So no more Diamantes. I keep saying so, I gotta stop with that. Force of habit. I could make a word challenge out of so. If you don't know what that means, it's because you're not subscribed to Insavian. Subscribe to Insavian, that's the main channel. This is the side channel that I technically upload more on. Okay. Coral Assault. I didn't really run that many of them in the other decks. I mean, I guess I did. I guess I did according to that. So they're pretty good for situations like this, specifically because of Vassal, where I can just Vassal, and then the Mercenary Shooter, and then Coral Assault. Coral Assault's main usage is specifically for the power, obviously, and because I remember some grade 2s having passive abilities that allow them to be at 12k when they're 9k initially. This one, what was it, Twin Brave? Yeah, Twin Strike Brave Shooter. It's the same as the grade 1 version, except it's becoming a 12k as opposed to a 10k. These Cardle and these Cardle are pretty good, specifically when paired up with Vassal, because now it's just a free hit and then a free taking out of the rear guards. Even if the rear guard is 12k, I can match that for free. Nice. And just like the Genesis one, I have Hololive because I felt like I needed a 10k attacker. Hololive does the job done. Oh yeah, isn't there another Hololive event coming up at some point with another chick? It's probably gonna be similar to this one. I mean, free packs, so I look forward to that. 1 Maelstrom, specifically for situations where I have nothing and having a Maelstrom in the soul will help me in the long run, because at some point I'm definitely gonna reach Glory, or I'm definitely gonna have Transgore to go into Glory, or a Revan, it's whatever. Maelstrom, I run 4 of them. This paired with the break ride is really good, and I'll explain the break ride so that you can have an understanding. Blue Flight Dragon, Transcore Dragon. Vanguard Circle Learn Break 4. When rode upon, your Vanguard gets 10k and the following ability to the end of the turn. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, your opponent discards a random non-sentinel card from their hand. If they did not discard, this unit gains crit 1 until the end of battle, and your opponent's sentinel doesn't activate. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, it gets 3k to the end of battle. The reason why this card is so destructive is because when paired with Glory Maelstrom, at most I can probably get 3 crit. If they don't drop something, then I gain the crit, and and their Sentinel doesn't activate. But if they do drop something and it's a grade 3, then sure, I don't gain the crit, but now you have to drop a grade 3 from the ultimate break ability, and if you're able to have another grade 3 on top of that and the perfect guard, then you're safe. But the odds of you having 2 grade 3s dropped in your hand from both of these abilities stacked upon one another is low, and I've caught people with some of that. It's in one of my Aquaforce videos. I think it was the one that's over 1,500 right now, 1,500 views. Please check that out. I honestly don't even know how that video reached more than 1,000 views. I genuinely don't, but please subscribe for more. Ha! This card's really good for whoever rides on top of it, and in general, you can literally ride Transcore on top of Transcore and it'll be fine. This is a really good card. Lastly, last card, Revan, who I got on accident without even realizing it was last card Revan. Vanguard, limit break 4. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, if all your front rows are rested, counterblast 1 to gain 3k and a crit. And a passive ability is counterblast 1 and gain 2k. Having it stacked with Transcore is pretty good. Even on its own, it's a free crit, and I'm running a bunch of crit to specifically stack and steal wins. Because if you can't activate Sentinel, and I'm running, let's say, this doesn't activate, this does activate, at most, this is 2 crit. If I get 2 more crits on top of that, 4 damage for free, and you can't Sentinel, that's probably game, unless heals activates. But I've caught people with this numerous times. A free 3 damage near the beginning of the game when they're still at around the break ride of grade 3. They haven't break rided yet, but they are definitely about to, and then they die. You may have noticed that Jillian is the skin as opposed to my patented Leon's, and the reason for that is because I want a different thumbnail with a different character. So that's that. And I can say so that time because that was different. And my sleeve is Revan. I normally don't explain the sleeves and the skins and whatnot, but this is a different situation. This changes the thumbnail, right? So by definition, it's different. It's the same, but it's different. Let's go. I hope I can catch people to slipping. It would suck if I wasn't recording. I just checked. Whew, that would suck. Run it. Oh, Genesis. Okay, I was expecting this when I was doing the Gold Paladin one. Here we are. Amaterasu, huh? I feel like you're going to be beneficial in the long run, but I'm going to choose to drop you anyway. And I'm also going to choose to drop Revan because of Eric specifically. This is fine. This is fine. I have a lot of you and Coral Assault, so I could totally afford to just ride one of these as Vanguard. So yeah, that worked out. Now I can use Eric to look for Transcore and I'll be safe. Yeah, this is New Genesis. Alright, what we got? Penguin? Okay. Unfortunate. That's just how it is. Now, because Eric is 4k, it's gonna suck when I try to do stack damage. And what I mean by that is, let's say attack and attack. Normally, if they're at a 10k and I ride a 10k, this will be 14. And they'll be at 15 most likely. So it really depends on my situation. But I still use Eric as a Vanguard booster for whatever reason. The basic, Soul's getting gain. Of course you're going to be boosting because once you get to the grade 3 ride, break ride, then this will go into the Soul and you can Soul charge two non-triggers. I played Genesis. I know exactly what I'm dealing with. Let's just hope that I can deal with them. I'm not going to waste my grade 2s. I'm just going to go for face. I'm going to keep these 2 grade 2s in my hand in prep for long run, and I'm probably going to drop Revan as an attacker. I probably should have used Eric. That's good. I probably should have used Eric. I'll ride Revan. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm probably gonna ride Revan and then use Eric. Actually, if I'm lucky enough to get Transcore next turn, then cool. If not, I'll literally ride Revan and keep Glory for long run. Vanguard first, of course. Crit. Okay, I was curious. I was curious if they ran crit. Unfortunate. That means they're gonna be able to have more in the soul. Oh, there's not much in the soul anyway. But they have a column. Crit. Okay. That's alright. They're definitely gonna have... Alright, they have Yatagarasu. Man, I only have one Yatagarasu. Lucky me. Lucky me. I'm not gonna be able to heal this game. Okay, let's ride Revan. What I'm gonna do is... Hold up, wait. I don't have a natural ability. This will just hit for 15. So as long as this is not a trigger, I'm safe. I'm gonna use Basil's ability, then use my second Revan to attack. No, I'm gonna use this man. Because you don't have anything that will equal 12k. So I don't have to be concerned. I'm not gonna use Eric. Not yet. I feel like I gotta wait. Alright, let's run it. I thought I didn't use the ability. I got scared. As long as you don't have a trigger. Okay. So regardless of what this is, I think I'll be fine. We get rid of you. I think your soul only has one column, and you have the Soul Blaster. If they don't go crazy with Soul Blast... No, actually, if they do go crazy with Soul Blast, I'm safe. I'm gonna make them run stance. Okay. I like that. I wish I got them to 4, but oh well. No Transcore. I totally should have used Eric that one turn. That grade 2 turn. Oh well. I don't think I would have gotten it. I don't think I would have gotten Transcore. I probably would have still gotten Revan. Okay. When you ride, you'll be at 8. So if you ride Fortuna, you'll be able to play the physical TCG. Okay. If you go to battle phase, I can push. Or I'm gonna push next turn. If I get a self-damager next turn, I'm riding Glory and I'm pushing. I'm gonna push hard. Oh wait, they don't run crits, I don't think. Oh, they do run crits. They run crits and draws. Okay. Okay. Alright. What was that? Himiko. Okay, so it's probably 4 crit. Oh, really? Hold up. Hold up. What was their crit? Yatagarasu, right? If Yatagarasu's their crit, it's probably 4 Yatagarasu. Then we have the 4 Soul Blast. And then 4 Fortunas, that's a draw. And 1 Fortuna. No, and 1 Himiko, that's a draw. Okay. I'm going to ride you on top specifically to prep for Glory Maelstrom so I can use it next turn. And in all honesty, it's not that important. I'm totally fine with using regular Maelstrom so I can ride Glory Maelstrom next turn. And I'm going to have you in front specifically so they can hit you. What is this? When this will attack... This is 15, this will be 18. I'm going to push. I'm just going to push a little bit. I'm going to push just a little bit. And then maybe I should have you in the front to take out the other rear guard. They'll have enough counterblasts to run columns anyway. I'm just going to use this for... Actually, no. I got to make them think I have 1 heal left. If I get a trigger, I'm putting it to me if they don't get one. If they don't get a trigger, I'm fine. Okay, cool. So that means I can hit with this and be safe. Give me a trigger so I can hit this. Hey! Activate that PG. Hey! If they don't have a PG, I'm going to be very surprised. I mean, of course. But what if they didn't? That's 2, right? Okay, that's 2 left. I at least have 1 so I don't die next turn. Unless they do the most insane stack. Because that's normally what I expect. Ride Fortuna, I assume. It's either Fortuna or Yatagarasu. Yatagarasu. So do you have the last one? Okay. I forget that you draw when you do that. There's 1 more heal left for them. Okay, Iwanaga Hime. You definitely get free. So boom. Oh, if this was another grade 3, that'd be for free. Because you can go boom. Look, you can go boom. If this was a grade 3, boom. Boom. Soul Blast. This is this will become what was it? Chamomile. This will be the grade 1/1, and this will be another Chamomile. You could definitely get about 5 hits in this turn. But I guess it depends. I don't know what's in their hand. If those last 2 are PGs, that's very possible. You're gonna go for crit, which is fair, but probably not the best play. I think I win. I think I win next turn. I think I might win next turn. I'm not being cocky, I'm just thinking. Okay. Oh yeah, it's Soul Blast 9. And from here, okay, cool, you restand. That's cute. Do they do in fact run crits, but I believe they're out of crits now. Cause look, 4. This is 6. This is 9. Sure, you get a column, but you only get 2 attacks this turn. And I bypass this. I'm still able to attack. I'm still able to attack you. Okay, no more PGs. Oh, I assume one's in hand. No more PGs, so none of them is in hand. None of them is hand. Okay. Sure, you have power, but you can't hit me. So as long as I can hit them twice next turn, I'm chilling. Alright, run it. PG. You hit me twice, sure. If I get a draw, if I get Transcore, I think I win next turn. Because I can Vassal, hit, I can literally look for a grade 3. Run it. They don't have any PGs, so I just have to hit twice. I just have to hit them twice. I just have to hit them twice. So I'm gonna have to Eric first thing. This works. This really works. This totally works. So first we're gonna ride Glory. We're gonna use Eric to look for a grade 3. If I don't get a grade 3, I lose. I might lose. I might lose. No! No, I can still hit for 2 damage. They have to double heal, which is technically impossible. So unless the second card is a heal, I lose. But let's look for a grade 3. Hey, Transcore. Okay, I might win. The booster goes to Glory. This is over here. And I bypass the intercepts. And I can still use my Break Ride. If I didn't pay attention to that, and if I messed up, that would have been the best. Because I lost and it would be my fault. Vanguard. Even if they get a trigger, I can still hit because this is what, 24? Alright. I'm pretty sure this is game. Oh, and it goes to the soul too, that's so good. Even if they heal, I should still win. It would suck if I messed that up. That would have sucked if I messed that up. I went, bro! I planned it! I didn't plan it good enough, apparently. Ah, sure, might as well. Might as well make them think. Give me... And I got a PG out of that. That should be game. GG. GG. That was good. Alright. Man, if only ranked stuff was giving me things I care about, because then I would have totally just dumped a bunch of matches up to the channel, because I would have been just grinding and grinding. But I don't care about these rank awards, man. It's unfortunate, but that's just the truth. Oh, that was fast. It's because I blitzed through that beginning segment of the video. We'll do one more. If it goes short, and how about this? If I'm not at 30 minutes in comparison to me recording by the time that this match is done, then I'm gonna do one more. Oh, DP. Yue. I think it says Yue. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. What you got? I wasn't expecting to run into DP. The fact that this happened means I'm totally gonna keep it. So this is my hand. This is my hand. If I get Transcore along the way, I'm just gonna ride Maelstrom, then Transcore, and then prep for long run. The odds of that happening aren't likely, so let's see if we can just have old school Maelstrom come into play. They're running Dayusha, so I assume it's great. Some great Dayushas are all draws or crit draw. So let's see what we're dealing with. What is that, Die Liner? Die Mariner? Marina. Yeah, it's Mariner. Behind Vanguard, of course. I'm gonna ride Brave Shooter. I can afford that. Look, this is a rear guard, this is a rear guard, this is a rear guard. I could literally afford to run it. Okay. Should I use Eric next turn? No. I think me not using Eric is the reason why I won. And I have another glory. I'll be chilling. I'll be chilling. Let's ride Coral Assault instead. Because this is a free 12k right here. Run it? Should I push? No, it won't work. I'm not gonna push. Run it. Okay. Alright. GG's, game over. That's game. I'm gonna ride base Maelstrom next turn for free. They're gonna go, oh, you don't have a break ride? And I'm gonna go, no. But it'll be good for long run. Even if I self-damage, I'll be good for long run. It would have sucked if I wasn't recording at 60 for these videos. That would have been the worst. All this prep that I do and I forgot to be recording at 60 frames per. Alright, another self-damage gone, but it's fine. Literally next turn I'll be good. This one I'm going to start to make some plays. So let's ride base Maelstrom, be chillin'. We'll call Basil. No, I'll call Glory. Just to make him think I'm desperate. Or hold up. Actually, what is the play? Because I can bypass. I feel like I need to keep Twin Brave Shooter. I want to hit twice. They're not at grade 3 yet, so I really do want to hit twice. So I'll hit twice. Let's immediately bypass. I'm going to call Twin Brave. I want them to be able to hit me, and I'll definitely have attacks next turn. I don't think they have anything that's going to be passive 12, so I'd rather have a something for them to hit. This is fine. If I get one crit, okay. If I get one crit, I put them at 4, and yeah, they'll be at limit break range. But it could be worse. I have 2 crits left now that I think about it. I can still get it. Heal, please? That could be worse. That is worse. I'd rather not have a heal in my hand. Unfortunate, but whatever. They can probably self-damage now. Honestly, the second I hit grade... The second I hit the 4th damage, I will push. I'm going to push. I have a bunch of attackers, so I'll be... Oh, really? Zeal. It's not bad. It's not a bad... It's not a bad... It's not bad. Could be worse. It must be nothing. If you go straight to battle phase, I'm gonna abuse my situation. Really? What do you... Oh, you just want to... okay, okay. Okay. The fact that you did that means you are begging for me to push. And I'm gonna take the bait. I'm gonna take the bait so hard. Okay. So I'm gonna immediately... Basil with Break Ride. Not Break Ride. With Glory Maelstrom. Even if I get Transcore, I'm not gonna use them. I need a grade 1. Thank you. Alright, let's Break Ride. Or Cross Ride, whatever. I'm gonna this. Here, actually, I'm going to this and see what I get. Because no matter what, I need to call him. Nah, let's keep it separate. Let's keep it separate. Oh, I messed up! Oh, I messed up. I messed up. I forgot cross ride was so important. I forgot. All right. I lost. I lost just because of that. I messed up. I completely forgot. That's why I had Maelstrom there. Ah, I lost. Dang it. That was the win. That was genuinely the win right there. Ah, whatever. I'm still gonna push. I'm still gonna push. Let's put this here. Unfortunate. That's my fault. Oh, that was so... I was so excited. I made a mistake. I went, yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Ah, this was the best card for me to get, and I'm just an idiot. That was my fault. That was so my fault. That was so my fault. See, I could have easily hit this. I could have baited out a PG or anything. Oh, whatever. All I need is a trigger. I don't die next turn, so that's fortunate. I mean, I might not die next turn. I don't know. Give me a trigger. Yay. Yay, everything went as planned. Woohoo. Haha. Man, that sucked. I mean, if I win, sure. But man, that could have been a much cooler win. Because I could have possibly won this turn. Great. Yeah, it's great. Great, Dayusha. Man, I'm such an idiot. I was too excited and it was all my fault. So what you got? What's your play? You can definitely kill Rearguard for free. If you hit me twice, I can win next turn for free. Man, this isn't how I wanted to go out. You have to make a column. You have to tell me what's in your hand. Going to battle phase means at most you have maybe the other 3 PGs. Alright, that might be the other 3 PGs. Or you're long running in this. You're just assuming that everything will work out in the long run as long as you play your cards right. What I might be forced to do is run Revan right now. I might have to play Revan right now. Oh no, wait, this puts me at 5. Don't heal. Hey, okay. That's weird. Double PG's gone. Okay. Let's play with my hand. Let's play with the hand I got. I'm gonna keep Basil on the front specifically to hit. No writing anything. Let's just skip. Man, I'm an idiot. Let's see what we get. So first... Alright, 1 PG will definitely activate. So, Battle Rue. First Basil. Glory will hit there. Then Vanguard hits. I'll have a 5k bonus. It won't hit for 20. Oh yeah, that is why I'm doing this as well. I'm gonna bank on them not having another PG, but I'll probably hit with this column anyway because it's better to do that. So I can figure out what's in your hand. Oh, really? If you heal, I have to hope. Okay, cool. I'm ending it just because of the mistake I made. Oh, God, man. Sure, I won, but it wasn't the cool guy win. I wanted the cool guy win. I'm gonna end it there. Subscribe if you enjoyed. I have one more deck profile to do before the next set comes out, so I could be up to date. But until then, I hope you enjoyed these matches. I'm enjoying all the decks that I've played in my deck profiles. I think there's only one that I didn't commit to, which is Neo Nectar. All the other clans that I've shown off, I've still played up to this point. Yeah, I think that's true. Maybe I'll do a fan deck profile at some point. Whatever. We'll see when we get there. Please subscribe for more. Enjoy the content. I'll be seeing you.